Hey, hello, hello, hello. How you guys all doing out there on TikTok? How's my TikTok people doing today? Welcome, welcome to my live. My name is Mark, and thank you for popping up and showing your support. Let me get started right away. Let me tell you a little bit about this digital marketing space that I found about a year ago. Okay, I've been making consistent sales every month, and it's given me a certain amount of time freedom that I never thought possible, and it's given me a job that I actually like. I actually enjoy. I've been doing jobs my whole life, guys. I've been doing that corporate 9 to 5 bullshit, and I still do. I haven't quit altogether quite yet, but at least I have something on the side that I actually enjoy and I can be proud of. Let me tell you a little bit about how it works. First off, let me reach out to my perfect customer. Okay, let me reach out a little bit to the people that I try to touch bases with. And I know there's a lot of you out there. Okay, are you just sick and tired of your miserable job? Okay, are you tired of just waking up and being in a bad mood, knowing that you have to go to your job every day? Right? Do certain people there that just make your day miserable, that you just can't stand? Okay, all jobs have those people, whether they be employees, bosses, wannabe bosses, managers, or how about the big customer service, right? You'd be amazed at the customer service that I do on a weekly basis at my job. Okay, I deal with people that don't even speak English, right? That are rude, racist, impatient, and I got to suck up to that, right? Got to kiss ass to that because you know how the old saying goes, the customer's always right. Yes, it is when you're working for somebody else. Okay? This business, you're your own boss. Okay? I get to come home and create content in the comfort of my own home without nobody looking, without nobody arguing. Okay? No back-breaking labor, no stress. Digital marketing, guys. Okay? Being a content creator can be very lucrative if you pursue it, take action, be persistent, and just really want to do it. Right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It felt weird making my first video, right? When you look into the phone and you got to talk about a brand new business that you don't even know nothing about, even though your blueprint pretty much describes it to you in detail. Okay, it's up to you to plug in and learn about this business before you start talking about it, and you got to identify who your perfect customer is. Okay, potential perfect customers for this business, guys, are anybody. Or there's a wide range of people that want to learn how to make money online. Okay, the list is endless. Okay, I focused in and I continue to keep my perfect customer, even though my life situations has changed a little bit because of certain people moving around in certain areas, but I still try to focus towards the person that is miserable at their long work schedule, miserable at what they got to do to earn a paycheck. Okay, the typical 9 to 5, the time clock. Okay, getting paid per hour, right? Working 50, 40, 60 hours a week just to get that check that barely covers the bills, right? My perfect customer wishes for more time freedom to do the things that they enjoy because they have no time to do anything they like. Okay, people have their passions, people have their joys, whether it be sports, hobbies, special interests, or just quality time with family or friends, right? You don't get that if you're away at work all day long, every day. You're too tired to enjoy whatever little days off or whatever time off you get to even do anything. That's a poor quality of life, guys. Okay, that is no work-life balance because you know why? Time freedom. Once our time is done, that's it. There's no going back at it. Okay, it's like ticking away, and here we are, here I am, okay, at this miserable workplace, trading my precious time for dollars at a workplace that I hate, toxic environment. Okay, and I'm not just talking about me personally, I'm talking about all around this whole world. I'm talking about that hourly wage kind of shit, right? It's high stress. Stress kills, right? High stress, long hours, no real good life, no real good quality of life. Okay, even when you do get a certain amount of days off or 1 or 2 days off, you're too tired to even really do anything, right? I'm reaching out to those people. Okay, do you want to learn a new skill set that could have the potential to earn you a full-time income working only 2 hours a day? Okay, there, I said that word, 2 hours a day, guys. This whole program, these digital marketing courses that I offer, that I talk about, are all based on a 2 hour workday. It's a digital marketing course, of course, yeah, like a college course that you learn from home, but it's based on a 2 hour workday. You learn how to create content. Shout out to Mansa Musa. All right, brother. Shout out. Okay, you learn how to create content using your social media platforms, right, that attracts your perfect customer. You tell them about your story. You tell them about why you want to learn how to make money online, why you want to learn how to earn a full-time income working 2 hours a day. Okay, do you like social media? There's billions of people on these platforms globally every day, guys. Okay, there's millions of people making money online every single day. How can you get started? Why can't you be one? Right? It takes persistency, and you got to have the will to learn how to speak and get over that fear. Okay, a lot of people don't like doing lives, or they have a problem with their videos because they're not used to it. Okay, nothing's going to happen. Okay, anybody says anything or is disrespectful, you just block them. Block, block, block. Right? It only takes a second, and you learn all the block buttons on all the different on all the different platforms. That's what I was taught, and you know what? That's what I have to do sometimes. Right? I never go on to anybody's live and try to be rude. I support anybody and everybody trying to better themselves and earn an income online to better their lives and their families' lives. That's what this is all about. I'm just trying to tell you what I found. Shout out to Jones. Shout out, brother. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. He is Roy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so shout out to John Edwards. Hope you have an amazing evening, my friend. And Roy, I'm going to follow you at the end of this, brother. Thank you for the support. Jones. Shout out to Jones. Okay, so yeah, okay, so this, I was talking about this course. These courses, they're digital marketing courses that is based on a 2 hour workday, but that's the name also of these courses, 2 hour workday blueprints, right? They call it a blueprint, which it kind of is, right? Okay, when you purchase, or if you decide to get into this business, you just don't only get a course, guys. Okay, you get a full-blown course that teaches you step by step about all the social media platforms and how to be successful in digital marketing and how to master your 2 hour workday, because it takes time. You got to master it. You got to get used to talking. You got to do your due diligence and learn about the digital marketing space and learn how the business is creating content. Shout out to Bellish. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, man, not this guy. Nick Snowdor. I feel sorry for your mom, brother. Okay. I had to do one, guys. Already having to block him out. Nick Snowder. I feel sorry for that guy. His mom gave birth to a bitch. Fucking put that shit on my thing, dog. Come on, man. All right. Shout out to Joaquin Vasquez. I hope you have an amazing day. You're all right, Jones. Shout out to Joaquin Vasquez. I hope he's dead. And aid to Israel. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. My live is getting restricted to certain audiences. I don't know why. I just blocked a couple people, or one guy. Okay. I guess I'm not even going to say that word. All right. Guess you can't say Israel. Fuck. Okay, anyway, yeah, so if you're on social media, guys, think about just putting in a 2-hour workday. That means creating content. Okay, this blueprint teaches you how to create 3 pieces of content. Let me talk a little bit about these 3 pieces of content so you know what you got to do, right? The first one are ads. Okay, I use a lot of picture ads. Some people shout out to Gabriel Lopez. All right. I use picture ads. Some people like to go faceless for whatever reasons they may have, which also works. They got an app, a Chat GPT. Okay, I haven't used it yet, but I've seen some pretty good ones. I actually found this program from a faceless ad from a friend on one of my platforms, and it was all faceless, right? I just seen one little line said, "Do you hate your job? Do you earn 300 a day online? Do you want to work from home online?" Okay, I just seen those little things on there, and I said, bam. I followed up. I went into her website. I took the free blueprint intro. Oh man, John Blends. I feel sorry for your mom, John Blends. Your mom gave birth to a bitch. Okay, so I had to block another one, guys. Maybe my live is going to get shut down because of people being disrespectful. Dang, man, another one? Oh, sorry about that. I almost lost you guys. You see how social media gets, guys? I'm trying to do a live and people getting blocked, being disrespectful. But you know what? You get used to that because it's social media. I'm not going to get mad or nothing. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep blocking. And I'm just going to keep going until my half hour is up. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the content that we got to create. Okay, I said already the ads, right? Picture ads. Okay, TikTok has a pretty cool AI button that brings the pictures to life. I've been getting a lot of leads. I actually got a sale on one last week. Okay, so that is working out pretty good. And these ads, we use hooks. Okay, it shows you, it teaches you about the hooks. Okay, the pain points, the call to actions, hashtags, all that different stuff. What works better on certain platforms and what works different on the other platforms, because they're all a little bit different, right? And when we're talking about all these platforms, guys, this business works on all of them, and there's like 15 or 20 of them, and people use them all. I don't have time for that, right? This is a 2-hour workday blueprint. I don't go over the 2-hour workday. A lot of times I get 9 or 10 pieces of content put out per day in like an hour and a half, an hour, 40 minutes, right? So it's up to you. You pick what platforms that you would like and then get good at each one and then move on to the next one. Okay, I highly recommend getting a TikTok account for any affiliate marketing or digital marketing businesses, guys. TikTok has an amazing reach. Algorithms are just a little different, and I've done most of my sales on TikTok, even though I've had success on other platforms, and I still use my other platforms trying to build my business and build audience also. Try to get monetized on them, man. You can get another income. Get monetized with your content, guys. You don't need to sell any products. You can get a steady income coming in just from being monetized, from putting out good content and building a following and an audience, right? Engagement. Okay, second piece of content, and I've done a lot of them, guys, are the short videos. Okay, you could use 7-8 seconds, which get a lot of views, and they work pretty good. But the minute, 45 seconds to a minute, you could tell a little bit about your story, your hooks, the 2-hour workday blueprint, what it could do to change somebody's life, your perfect customer, call to action. Okay, a lot of my videos in the first year were like 45 seconds to a minute. Okay, and you mix them around, do different backgrounds, talk about different parts about the business, and you just continue with that. Add background music if you want, just play around and learn. Okay, this is all a learning experience for me. I'm old school, no tech skills, no experience. I just got used to doing it every day because I think it's fun and I enjoy it. Okay, getting a sale or a customer is just like the icing on the cake. Okay, and I'm gonna just keep going. Okay, progress is slow. I was once told by a mentor in this business is a marathon, not a sprint. So don't get frustrated. Just keep on plugging away. Okay, my short videos are usually 45 seconds to a minute. I've actually learned how to keep these lives, repost them. I know they're long, they're 30 minutes to TikTok, even though TikTok does better with shorter videos, but I learned how to repost them on TikTok just so people can hear me talking a little bit more, maybe learn a little bit more about me. You know what I mean? And I also can save them and reuse them on other platforms. Okay, 30-day lives. Okay, I can put them on platforms that don't allow me to do lives yet because I don't have enough followers. Okay, just to mix in with all my short content, just so people can hear me talking and see that I'm true about what I'm saying. I feel passionate about it. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you guys what I found, show everybody that there's another way on how to earn an income besides going to that miserable ass job that just disgusts you every day, tires you out, gives you no time freedom. Okay, you can have fun, learn a new skill set, make money online, learn how to learn as you earn, right? That's the good thing about this business, guys. As you learn, you can be still pumping out content, and you can be getting sales, earning an income as you keep learning and getting better, right? So short videos and long videos, however you want to post them, are a second part of the content that we learn how to create. Third, and this is an important one, is what you see me doing right now, lives. When your platform, when you get enough subscribers or followers, whatever it may be, to do lives, make yourself do them. Okay, I felt weird doing them, man. My heart was going like pumping. Okay, you already seen I had a couple assholes I had to block. Okay, that's social media. Anything you do in social media, you're gonna deal with bad feedback. Of course, block, 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 block. Simple. Okay, make yourself get comfortable and be consistent with your lives, guys. Lives equal income. I promise you that. Okay, my business on TikTok is building steadily from the lives I do. I only do like 3 a week because I should do more. If I didn't have to still go to work, okay, then I probably would. But at least I feel comfortable about them and I enjoy them, right? I get good following, I get good response, and I feel that I get a little bit better talking online. You just keep making yourself do it. You know it's going to be over. However long you make them, start off on 10 minutes, build to 15 minutes. Okay, before you know it, you can do a half hour. Okay, a lot of these digital marketers go live for hours, right? I see people doing lives just sitting there like looking. It's like, what are you doing, right? I try to get started right away and start telling people what I found, right? I'm trying to like change somebody's life for the better. I'm trying to show somebody how to earn an income online, to get started with no experience, no tech skills, to build themselves a passive daily income. Okay, build themselves a full-time income working only 2 hours a day. Okay, how could that change somebody's life? It could. It could change a lot of people's life for the better. Imagine the work-life balance. Imagine the quality of life you can have if you can master this 2-hour workday, earn a full-time income or more working only 2 hours a day, right? The thing with this 2-hour workday blueprint, guys, in this business, that 2-hour workday never changes. No matter how successful you get, no matter if you become a 6-figure earner like about 1,000 of them are right now or more. Okay, there's a lot of people making big ducats on using this blueprint. A lot of them. I have them in my community, right? I check out their content. I try to follow their content, right? No matter how good you do, how successful you become, that 2-hour workday doesn't change up to the 3, 4, 5-hour workday, 6-hour workday. That's why I purchased this blueprint, guys, because I couldn't just leave my miserable job right away. I have bills to pay. I need to eat. I got rent, right? Okay, so I squeeze this business into my busy schedule, right? I knock out 85% of my content at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning before I go to work. Okay, and mind you, I do work 4 days a week. Okay, this business has given me the opportunity to cut my miserable job to 4 days a week instead of 5, 6, or 7. And I am happy and grateful for that. And I'm going to keep going until I get down to 3, 2, 1, and then I could just be full-time content creator, full-time digital marketer. That full-time means 2 hours a day, though. Okay, 2-hour workday. That's why it's called that. Okay, this business is a fully automated online business. You pump out your content Okay, you do your ads, lives, and short videos. Okay, answer questions. They also give you a business email. If anybody wants to hit you up on your business email, no long conversations, just quick responses and thank yous, right? Maybe answer a question here and there so they know that you're real. I don't use mine yet. Okay, I still answer on the DMs on my platforms that you're not really supposed to do. But if anybody asks something to me, I respond. If it's about business, I'll respond. Try to give the best answers that I can for now. Okay, you got to try to keep engagement. Okay, if anybody says yes, puts yes already in my comments, I put down my website, my link that I try to offer to a free blueprint intro. Right? That's how this business works. We just try to offer somebody a free intro so they can hear it and then make up the decision for themselves if they want to continue. If they choose to continue, they can follow the steps. Right? Shout out to Bless Poppy. All right, brother. Okay. If they don't, at least they took the time to learn from the pro, the lady that created. You can get introduced to Michelle. She explains this business, how it works, better than me. Okay, so you have a full understanding on how you can actually earn an income working 2 hours a day from home. Okay, makes sense? I hope it does. Okay, engagement is important. Okay, short responses, guys. Keep the engagement going, build your audience. The algorithms love it. Okay, that word algorithm, I didn't even know what that meant. The word automation, I didn't even know what the hell that was. All this is new to me, guys. Okay, so you put out your content for 2 hours a day, okay, but your automations continue working for you 24/7 around the clock, whether you're at work, whether you're asleep, okay? Your algorithms are out seeking out your perfect customer, okay, while you're not online. That's why you hear about all these affiliate marketers and digital marketers saying they get paid while they sleep. Well, somebody from the other side of the world figured out what you're saying and they want to learn how to make money online too. They like your content. They seem to know you because they've been seeing your content so much, and they trust you because of the way you speak. So they decide to buy their program from you online. That 100% commission goes right into your account right away. And that's how it basically works, guys. And it can happen at any given time. You can get a sale as long as you're consistent in putting out your content. That's why you got to take your 2 hour workday and then make sure you get your content out and be persistent. It's all about being persistent and being consistent. Okay, I have fun with this. I think compared to the work that I've done my whole life, this kind of work is really fun, and I look forward to it. It's pretty amazing. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to check my chicken. Hold on. He was shot more than once. That was until Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I had to put my garlic bread in. Okay, where was I at? Content, baby, content. Okay, so let me go into this part real quick. This list right here. You see that old little piece of paper? Okay, that's over a year old. I wrote down 10 things when I was researching this business. Okay, 10 things that made me think about it and go, man, I like that. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. I could live with that. That's another good thing I like. Okay, and I wrote it out, and I never changed that little piece of paper. And I listed it 1 to 10. 1 to 10 reasons on why I do this business and why I try to tell people about it. Okay, and the positives of what it could bring you if you're willing to put in the work and take action. Okay, first off, you got to like social media. Okay, I find these platforms pretty amazing and fun and cool, and I like learning new little tricks and things about them. Okay, and then you got to be able to shut down the negative people. Okay, the haters, the negative thoughts, and just block and don't dwell on it. And it was hard for me to do that too. I come from a fighting background. I get mad over shit, and I don't have time to argue and get mad online. But I just learned to block them out and try to continue talking and act like I'm talking to my friend at work that is miserable at his job and then is always burned out because he wants to work out more or he wants to go fishing more or do something more, but he never could because he's always at work, burned out and stressed out and miserable. And I just act like I'm talking straight to them when I'm talking on the phone. Okay, it just takes time. Okay, and it's fun. It's a cool process. Enjoy the ride because the rewards could be amazing once you get there. Okay, I'm not there yet, but I plan to get there, and so far I've liked what's happened with this business. Okay, I look forward to it all the time. I do it every day. Haven't missed a day yet. Haven't got burned out or tired or nothing. So I'm my own boss. I work when I want. Let me go down the list a little bit about that piece of paper, guys. I'm gonna start at number one, and number one is number one for a reason, and it's just one word I wrote down: time freedom. Okay, and yeah, everybody wants more time freedom. Okay, but when you think about it, time freedom is like everything. Okay, I used to have it. I used to say financial time freedom. Okay, of course it has to be financial, or so it wouldn't be called the 2-hour workday. When you have the word work, that means you got to be getting paid somehow, some way, right? Because we have bills, we got to eat, we got you got to live, got to survive. Okay, but without time, when we run out of time, it doesn't matter about any of that, right? Because we're out of time. Okay, what time we have left here, I like to enjoy it. I want to do things that I enjoy doing. Everybody has their own things what they enjoy doing, right? I like to train. I like to do MMA classes. I like to go fishing. I like to relax at home with my cat and watch shows and just lay there and relax, not worry and stress about a horrible job. Miss G, hello there. Shout out to Miss G. Good to see you. Where are you from? Oh, okay. So number one on my list, guys, on why I do this business and why I try to tell people about it is to get more time freedom in their lives, more time to spend with the quality people in your life, better quality of life. Okay, not Tanzania, wow, East Africa. I'm gonna follow you afterward for sure. Okay, when I go back, I checked all my comments, guys, and I follow out the people that are nice. Right, try to support them too on their TikTok account. Okay, so time freedom is everything. Okay, even if you enjoy your job, the small percent of the people that actually enjoy their 9-to-5s or 2 9-to-5s or 3 9-to-5s, they're still there, right? They don't have time. You can't have time because you're at work. Okay, this job, guys, this kind of work is a 2-hour workday blueprint. It's a digital marketing course, a digital marketing business that's also called the 2-hour workday blueprint. Okay, it's a program, shows you how to create content to attract your perfect customer, to build a full-time income or more, always working 2 hours a day. Okay, or under. I shouldn't say under, but I get my stuff done quick. Okay, this blueprint recommends you put out 3 pieces of content per platform per day. Okay, I get at this point, because I'm quicker, a little bit faster at it, I got 4 platforms. I do about 9 or 10 pieces of content every day, and a lot of times I get done like in 1 hour and 40 minutes. Okay, ads, short videos, and lives. Okay, the amount of time these lives go, like this one here is a half hour, I got to add it to the 1.5 hours that I already did this morning. And that's done for the day. That's my 2-hour workday. Kind of getting a picture on, kind of getting a drift on how this business works. You pump out content for 2 hours a day, and then you're done. Shut it down. Go about your business. Okay, build that income, build that passive daily income. Okay, work for it, get the time freedom that you always wanted. Okay, that's the number one on my list. I'm only going to make it to a couple, guys, because I'm running out of time. Number 2, and this is like the most important one almost for me, right under time freedom, is 2-hour workday. Okay, I liked that. That's when I bought this program, when I found out it's based on a 2-hour workday, because I was already working. I already had a busy schedule. I'm older. I'm tired, right? But I know I can handle 2 hours a day, and I know it's working online. It's not heavy lifting, back-breaking labor, high stress. It's just me at home or from wherever I want, learning digital marketing. So 2-hour workday, that I made it my name, okay? That's my name here on TikTok, 2-hour workday Mark. Yes, I am teaching. I'm telling you guys about digital marketing, online products. Yes. Okay, so also my name on 2 other platforms is 2-hour workday Mark. I put 2 hour workday Mark. I go by that name. Okay, on 3 out of 4 of my platforms because it keeps me reminded on what I'm here on social media to do to get my message out, to let people know there is a 2 hour workday blueprint out there that teaches you how to make money online if you're willing to take action and willing to put into work and learn. Okay, and that 2 hour workday is a big one because you could squeeze it in, break that 2 hours up into like sections, pockets of your busy day until you get built up, until you get a business going. Okay, when you start getting a passive daily income or a full-time income, you don't need the 9 to 5. You don't need a second 9 to 5 because you're doing fine just doing digital marketing, but you got to get there. It doesn't start off like that. You just don't buy a course and then you're making a full-time income. It's up to you to build it. Go back to your blueprint and learn. I was on my mentoring replays for an hour today. It's fun. I learned more every time I go, and I've been doing this for a year. Okay. Everything is handed to you. This whole business is set up for you. They do everything for you. They give you all the tools, okay, to educate yourself. And guess what? You can have fun the whole way through along the way. Okay, learn and earn. Be your own boss. Work on your terms. I got to get going now, guys. My dinner's ready. If you right now, Miss G, go to my bio. My blueprint intro is www.2hourworkdaymark.com. It doesn't cost anything. Enter it. Enter your email. Doesn't cost anything. You get your free blueprint on the courses that I'm talking about. Pay attention, please. Pay attention, please. And then that's all I can tell you. That's what I'm talking about. It could be something that you've been looking for. Please look. Thank you. Miss G, I'm also going to follow you so you can see my content. You've been my best audience member so far today. Thank you. Thanks for the prayers. I appreciate it. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. I got to get going. I will talk to you tomorrow on my live.